Hi, I'm Sean. Welcome to my channel. Today, I'm looking at the September astrology, the main transits, and then I look at each sign. As we step into September, we find ourselves deep in Virgo season. This is a time of purification, precision, and a dose of being practical. Virgo, the archetype of the sacred servant, invites us to detoxify our bodies, our habits, our calendars, or anything else that needs detoxing. Also, this is the season of getting things done, not for productivity alone, but to restore integrity to the systems that sustain us. September asks for a kind of sacred housekeeping. This month is unusually potent. Pay attention to beginnings and endings. Let's walk through the main themes. As September 2025 unfolds, the cosmos offers us a rare and potent gift: 2 new moons, both in Virgo. This isn't just a cosmic quirk. It's an invitation to deepen our relationship with intention ritual, the art of renewal. The first new moon arrives at the very start of the month. Picture this as a blank canvas, a pure, fertile field ready for seeds of practical intention. Virgo energy urges us to plant what is useful, to focus on the details that make daily life flow with more ease and integrity. Refining your routines, organizing your space, setting clear goals. Use this lunar moment to initiate change in small, meaningful ways. The magic doesn't end there. As the month closes, a second new moon in Virgo appears not as a beginning, but as a seal. It's a cosmic signature, affirming the work you've done and the intentions you've set. This is your chance to review, refine, commit. What adjustments have you made? Where have you seen growth? The double new moon is a spiral, not a straight line. Each cycle brings you deeper into alignment with what matters most. Harness this double dose of earth magic. Start with mindful intentions. Nurture them with daily care, and by the month's end, witness how even the smallest changes can take root and flourish. As the double new moons in Virgo weave their quiet magic, another cosmic event stirs the deeper waters of our lives: eclipses on the Virgo-Pisces axis. Eclipses are powerful wildcards, shaking what's stagnant and illuminating what's hidden. They ask us to balance earth and water, order and surrender, healing and transcendence. Imagine Virgo as the healer, tending to the body and the details of daily life. Pisces is the dreamer, dissolving boundaries and connecting us to the unseen realms. Eclipses here can trigger a healing crisis, a moment when what was buried or ignored rises to the surface, demanding attention. This isn't just about fixing what's broken. It's about integrating the physical and the spiritual, and the practical and the mystical. Old wounds may resurface, patterns might unravel, emotions can swell like the tide. But within this turbulence lies the opportunity for healing. Ask yourself, where do I need to let go of perfection and embrace compassion? What routines or beliefs are ready to dissolve so something new can be born? The Virgo-Pisces eclipses invite you to step into the role of both healer and mystic. Ground your daily life in intention while allowing for the mystery and messiness of growth. As the echoes of the Virgo-Pisces eclipses fade, another celestial shift deepens the call for transformation. On September 1st, Saturn retrogrades into Pisces, marking a pivotal moment for karmic closure. Saturn, the planet of structure and life lessons, retracing its steps through Pisces, the sign of dreams and dissolution, signals a rare opportunity to revisit unfinished business from the past. Old patterns may resurface, asking for resolution. Relationships may resurface, asking for resolution. Responsibilities may resurface, asking for resolution. It's a time when the boundaries between reality and memory blur, encouraging you to reflect on what still binds you and what's ready to be released. Imagine Saturn as the wise teacher, guiding you through the halls of your own history, urging you to close chapters with intention and grace. This cosmic rewind is not about punishment, but about liberation. By facing what you've avoided, forgiving what lingers, and letting go of burdens you no longer need, you clear space for new dreams to take root. On September 2nd, Mercury clears its shadow, the end of retrograde influence and the return of mental clarity. For weeks you may have felt foggy, indecisive, tangled in miscommunications. Now, as Mercury moves forward with renewed strength, your thoughts begin to sharpen. Solutions come into focus. This is a cosmic green light. Plans can move ahead. Conversations flow more easily. Creative ideas spark to life. A veil lifts, revealing new perspectives and pathways hidden during retrograde. If you've been waiting to make decisions, sign agreements, share your truth, the days following September 2nd offer support and momentum. Take a deep breath and notice the shift within mental clutter begins to clear. Worries dissolve. A sense of purpose returns. Mercury's forward motion reminds us that clarity is a gift. After reflection, patience, willingness to pause, step into this renewed mental space. Trust your intuition, embrace the opportunities that now reveal themselves. As Mercury's clarity washes over us, another force stirs in the cosmic landscape. Uranus, the planet of sudden change and innovation, forms a tense square with key points in the sky. This energy is the tower in the tarot. This is not disruption for the sake of chaos. It's disruption as awakening. You may notice the unexpected. Routines, upended plans, rerouted truths revealed in flashes of insight. Uranus squares are cosmic wake-up calls, jolting us out of comfort zones and pushing us to rethink what's possible. Old patterns may shatter, but in their place, new pathways emerge, sometimes in ways you never imagined. If you feel unsettled, remember, every shake-up carries a hidden invitation. The universe is urging you to break free from stagnation, to question assumptions, to innovate. What feels like chaos is often the first step toward a breakthrough. This is a time to experiment, to take bold steps, to trust in the wisdom of the unexpected. The disruption is not an ending, it's the start of something awesome. So let's look at each sign. Hi Aries, September is your systems upgrade. With Virgo activating your 6th house, it's time to think about your routines and declutter your space. This could be your home or your email box. Also get your body moving. Saturn retrograding through your 12th house wraps up a deep karmic cycle. Release old fears and make space for spiritual renewal. The 12th house represents the hidden aspects of life, the subconscious, and spiritual matters. Saturn's presence there encourages withdrawal from worldly affairs and deep introspection. You're prepping for a bold new chapter starting soon. Wishing you an awesome September. Hi Taurus. Virgo lights up your 5th house, sparking joy, romance, and creative flow. Say yes to play and passion. Meanwhile, Saturn revisits your 11th house, asking you to reflect on friendships. Are your current friends supporting your journey? The 11th house is also about long-term dreams and being realistic. Sometimes we need to be. Money may come in September, but with setbacks or increased delays, making it crucial to practice good financial planning and make strategic long-term investments. Uranus in your sign is shaking things up. Embrace the unexpected and let your authentic self lead. Wishing you a great September. Hi Gemini, with Virgo energizing your 4th house, it's time to organize your home, reconnect with family, and create emotional stability. Saturn retrograding in your 10th house brings closure to career chapters. What legacy are you building? The retrograde motion adds a karmic element, indicating that lessons in the areas of career, authority, and public image must be learned through personal experience rather than shortcuts. Delays in career progress are common, serving as a chance for deeper reflection and possible changes in how you make money. Mercury clears its shadow, helping you make grounded decisions with clarity. Wishing you a very happy September. Hi Cancer. Virgo activates your 3rd house, making this a brilliant month for writing, studying, and refining your message. September is really a good month for you to get your message across. Saturn in your 9th house asks you to release outdated beliefs and prepare for a new philosophical path. I think this is a critical month to examine your core philosophies and spiritual understandings, potentially challenging previously held views. Uranus shakes up your social circles. New connections may arrive in surprising ways. Some old friends may need to go too, but this will only happen if these friends are toxic, so wishing you an awesome September. Hi Leo. Virgo lights up your 2nd house, urging you to declutter your finances and basically get financially organized. Drawing up a budget will be really good for you right now. I think being organized may attract more wealth for you. Saturn retrogrades through your 8th house, helping you close out karmic entanglements around sex, intimacy, debt, or emotional baggage. Shared resources may be a big issue this month, so not the money you earn, but other money like debt, tax refunds, inheritances, or other chunky money. I don't mean to scare you, but be prepared for sudden, unpredictable events related to finances, inheritances, and even relationship issues, as the 8th house rules such unpredictable matters. Wishing you the best for September. Hi Virgo, happy birthday. It's your season. With 2 new moons in your 1st house, you're getting a cosmic reboot. Redefine your image, goals, and self-expression. Saturn revisits your 7th house, bringing closure to relationship lessons. While new ventures or significant partnerships may be delayed or require extra effort, This transit ultimately fosters a deeper understanding of commitment, strengthening lasting bonds, and encouraging personal growth. I see you stepping into partnerships with more wisdom and authenticity. Wishing you a very happy September. Hi Libra, Virgo activates your 12th house, making this a month for spiritual detox, rest, and reflection. Get organized about your spiritual practices in September. Saturn retrogrades through your 6th house, helping you wrap up work or health-related karmic cycles. For some of you, expect a focus on heavy responsibilities and the need for more than usual hard work and time to succeed. Saturn rewards hard work, so your efforts will not go unnoticed. Uranus in your 8th house may bring financial surprises. Stay flexible and trust the transformation. I think there may be sudden and unexpected financial shifts related to shared resources, inheritances, debts, and investments. Money might flow in or out unexpectedly through sources like insurance, windfalls, or large debts, requiring financial adaptability. This transit also involves a broader examination of one's relationship with money and debt, pushing for innovative solutions to financial insecurity and encouraging a more independent financial approach. Wishing you a very happy September. Hi Scorpio, Virgo energizes your 11th house, making it a great time to reconnect with your tribe and refine your long-term goals. Saturn retrogrades in your 5th house, helping you release old creative blocks or romantic patterns. But be careful. This placement can foster a fear of failure or a tendency to become a workaholic, driving you to work hard to prove your self-worth and find security. Watch for unnecessary burnout. You're making space for joy by re-examining what really makes you happy. Wishing you a very happy September. Hi Sagittarius, Virgo lights up your 10th house, making this a powerful month for professional organization and public visibility. Get organized in your career, and the energy will flow beautifully. Saturn revisits your 4th house, helping you close out emotional or family chapters. Expect a closer look at your relationships with family members, especially your mother. You may need to address old conflicts, take on new responsibilities, or find yourself caring for your mother or maternal figures. Uranus in your 6th house may shake up your work routines. Stay open to new methods. Wishing you an awesome September. Hi Capricorn, Virgo activates your 9th house, inspiring you to study, teach, or plan a meaningful journey. Saturn retrogrades in your 3rd house, helping you release outdated thought patterns or communication habits. The 3rd house governs learning and intellect, so this transit can be a period of intense study and a need to focus on concrete facts and logic. You might find your mind more analytical, but potentially weighed down by responsibility. Remember to take a much-needed break, or depression might creep in. So Mercury clears its shadow too, which is good news, and your mind is sharp, and your voice is ready to be heard this month. Hi Aquarius, Virgo energizes your 8th house, making this a month for deep emotional work, financial planning, and soul-level transformation. This transit encourages you to restructure your financial goals, invest in yourself, and build confidence to create a more secure foundation for the future. Saturn revisits your 2nd house, helping you finalize lessons around self-worth and money. I suggest too that you take a fine-tooth comb to your expenses to understand how you're exchanging energy through money. Identify and confront any lack mindsets or fears about financial security that might be hindering your progress. Uranus in your 4th house may bring home-related surprises. Trust the shake-up. Wishing you a very happy September. Hi Pisces, Virgo lights up your 7th house, making this a month to refine your partnerships and clarify your boundaries. Saturn retrogrades in your 1st house, marking the final chapter of a major identity shift. Remember, the 1st house relates to your personality and self. This transit forces you to examine and redefine who you are, encouraging you to shed what you've outgrown and cultivate inner strength. You're releasing old versions of yourself and preparing to lead with renewed strength. Wishing you a happy September.